こんにちは、こんばんは、神谷黒之介です。今日もマスエフェクトやっていきましょう。さあ、奥に行けばいいのかな。
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
残念だった。
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
気にするな。
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
君は大丈夫か？
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
君も力を尽くした。
We couldn't have done it
かっこいいよ
without
ね
you, Williams.
セリフが。
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
期待に応えてくれ。
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams. Remember that.
Understood, sir. Joker's waiting for you on the bridge.
ジョーカーさんに会いに行けばいいんですね。わかりました。今朝、会話はない。ドアコントロールってなんだろうか。ナビゲーションマップ。ギャラクシーマップ。目的地を設定するに今、指揮官権限が必要です。
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
指揮官権限ってなんだろうな。ジョーカー。一番奥にいるのがジョーカーさん。こんにちは。
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Kaっこいい。
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size
近い
isn't
近い近い
everything.
近い。
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
恋に発展し
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
待って待って。
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson. I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
サレンは危険です。
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
重要なロケーションにはマップ上で印がつきます。オプションでミッションコンピューターを開いてください。レーダー上の点滅矢印に従ってシタデルタワーまで移動してください。
Big place.
「シタデルと銀河星人」。よくわからないね。これ見たな、前。上陸。乗組員が宇宙船から降りること、惑星への上陸だけでなく宇宙ステーションに乗り移るときも上陸という。アウェイ。宇宙船が係留装置を外して宇宙ステーションなどから離陸することをアウェイ、怒りを上げるという。アイアイ、指令を了解したときの返事。指令を受けた場合にはアイサー、上官の質問に答える場合にはイエスサーが適切な返事。アサップ、as soon as possible、できる限り迅速にの略。ウィレイ、攻撃をやめる合図。ブリッジ、宇宙船の操縦室のこと。懲罰委員会。キャプテインズマスト、司令官の権限で行う司法手続きの問題、懲罰審議。CIC、戦闘情報センター、宇宙船の司令本部にあたり、戦況を把握するためのセンサー、ディスプレイで埋め尽くされている。GC、ダメージコントロール、宇宙船の被害状況の管理と補修を行うこと。ECM、敵のセンサーを回避する電子的な対応手段。EVA、車両外活動または船外活動、車両宇宙船ステーションの外で耐圧服を着て活動すること。フランク、体型の側面のことをフランク、脇腹を狙うことで敵の部隊を撹乱し包囲する。FNG、新米野郎、フリーキングニューガーイの略、未熟なものを馬鹿にする表現。グラウンドサイド、惑星の表面。ソーダ臭、宇宙船を操縦する乗組員のこと。レーダー、物体にレーザー光線を反射させて方向と距離を測定するセンサー。解像度が高くデータを映像として再現することもできる。上陸部隊、公式の任務で上陸する宇宙船の乗組員。サイレントランニング、ステルスシステムを作動させて蛇行すること。古い潜水艦用語、航行することかな。ストレップ、シチュエーションレポートの略。戦況報告。スペーサー、生涯の大半を宇宙空間で過ごすもの。エグゼクティブオフィサー、 副長、連合間の副指揮官、管理と人事を任される。シタデル評議会の指揮下にあるスペクター・サレンが裏切ったという明確な証拠を入手する必要がある。プロローグビーコンを探す。エデンプライムのビーコンは失われた。ビーコンが自爆する直前、シェパードは銀河系の滅亡と死のイメージを見た。その恐ろしいイメージが過去の出来事なのか、それとも未来への警告なのか、今のところわからない。すごいな。とりあえずベケチル市に向かうんだろうけど、連合パトロール報告書。ヘンドリクソン隊長がアルゴスロークラスターをパトロール中にエネルギーの異常値を観測した。彼女はハイドラ星系で何か起きているのではと懸念していたが、詳しい調査の前に読み戻された。現時点でハイドラ星系を調査する予定はないが、偵察隊を派遣した方がいいだろうか。上から行くのかな？下から行くのかな？いや、多分下から行くのか。近づいてる。あ、ビール。この人かな、ガイド。
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
Virtual guide?
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
面白そうだ。
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
パリン長官のオフィスを訪ねればいいの。
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
なぜ反対意見が?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
君の意見は?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
なぜボルスが最初に?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Spectre.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
このおじさんにもマーク出てたような気がしたけど気のせいだった。待ち合わせ？何すっぽかされたの？おじさんと遊ぶ？なわけないか。左に行け。右に行け。これは何だい？下出る高速移動システム。下出る高速移動システムを使えば主なロケーションをスパイ。これファースト目的地に行くのか。左に行け。どうなんだろう。ペケ印に行くんだよね。まっすぐにも行けるし、左にも行ける。とりあえず従ってみるか。あれ、高速移動でどこ行くんだろう。大使館地区は橋を渡って右側にあります。大使館地区前のスロープを下るとアカデミーへ行くエレベーターがあります。 行政区へようこそ。
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now. Odd touch.
またここにも高速移動がある。
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
予約がいるのか?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
わかった。
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
マジで3、4ヶ月もかかるな。個人的な質問しようか。
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
どうやって?
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
面白そうだ。マッサージ? どんなマッサージなのかな?
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
すごいな、気になる。3、4ヶ月後か。
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
霊能者か。
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
もういいか。じゃあ立ち去ろう。
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
何が起こっちゃうの?
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
なぜ?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you. The consort still awaits your visit.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
お姉さんか。
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
そうなんですか。奇遇ですね、お姉さん。シャイラさん、僕をお呼び
That
で
is
すか?
close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
何が起こったんや? 何者だ?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
話してくれ。
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
何があった?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
なんでどうしよう。興味ないにしてみよう。
Why should I bother to help your friend?
Could it be I was wrong about you, Commander? Are you certain you will not aid me in this?
その通りだ。
Goodbye, Sheira.
Interesting. Take care then, Commander. I doubt we shall meet again. Goodbye, Commander.
話してきたらよかったのかな。何か。
Goodbye, Commander.
なんか。
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake.
まあしょうがないね。
Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
お願い聞いてあげてもよかったんだけど。
Take a seat if you like. It may be a...
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
これサブクエみたいな感じだったのかな。
It is unfortunate that you decided not to aid the consort. I'm afraid you are no longer eligible for our services, Commander. Good day.
なんか、多分力を貸したら何か起こったんだよね、多分。こう力を貸してあげればよかったかな。でも一回断って、その後受けようと思ったんだけど。でも、将軍とさ、仲良くしたいじゃん。
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
あー、これ多分、あれかな、さっきのやつ。お願い聞いてたら多分経験値とかがもらえたのかな。もし今回はこれぐらいにしてセーブしておろう。